Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the next episode of Roadcraft. I wanted to record this kind of narration start just to run down a few things. In the first couple of episodes, I seem to get mostly distracted by the convoy routes and just trying to keep the infrastructure going, and that tends to stall out the videos a bit, either making them really long because I'm just building roads and crafting roads non-stop. Roadcraft, kind of in the name, 90% of what I've been doing at the moment has been building roads and infrastructure to make sure those convoy routes go through. I seem to have got really distracted by this. I want to do more of the core main game, and so I'm recording this intro to try and clear the air on that. First few episodes have mostly just been crafting roads. What I have done is between the last episode and this episode is I have just gone around off screen and built a lot of infrastructure based roads so that those first four primary convoys can just go about their day. And so it's easier for me to move resources around, it doesn't take as long, and thus I don't have like 4 or 5 hours of footage to try and condense down to like 40 minutes. Most of the time I can get it down to about an hour from 4 hours, which is insane, but I need to definitely focus more on the main story of the game. I'd love to do more on evolving that quest line rather than getting stuck and distracted, because I have a bad habit of doing that, at all this like side building, side quest stuff of trying to just get all that functional. It's mostly functional now. Moving forward, I'll try and do most of that off screen. That way, when we watch videos here and when I make videos on it to show you guys, it will be more on the more interesting main storyline, main quest line of the game, which is what I really want to share with you guys. And I also really want to continue playing the game, but it seems to be stagnating a little bit with the fact that the AI just love to tear up the roads. Anywhere there's not a road surface made, they will turn it into an absolute quagmire of mud, and then it'll fail, and it'll constantly be saying route failed and giving you reports about it, and it's really annoying. So, in today's episode, we're definitely going to continue on with the main storyline. We've got to head up to the power plant, and we're going to see where we go from there. And I'm going to try my hardest not to get distracted by side missions and mainly craft, like the road crafting aspect of all that. If that happens, I will try and do that like separately, not in the main episodes, so we can focus on the things that are really interesting about Roadcraft that I haven't quite got to yet. So moving forward, that's what we'll be doing. I'm Bill Lloyd. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to continue on with the main story missions moving forward. Okay, well, welcome to the show. Hopefully, I've put in the narration aspect that's talked about how I've built a bunch of infrastructure-based stuff off-screen. So, our next step, basically, is I don't want to focus on all of these roads. As you can see, since last time, I've put a lot of dirt down to make sure that the infrastructure routes are all in the green. We are going to focus on this main objective. So, getting to the gas-powered plant and find a way to the steel facility. We're probably going to use this to get there because it's cool and interesting and unique. Anyway, we're going to use this to get over to the steel pipes facility. Here we go.
That mill has seen better days, hasn't it? You could say that about most things around here.
Okay, I guess we have to clear the area of objects. I wonder if the tank is able to do that. Yeah. Push those out of the way. Oh man, we're climbing over one. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, there we go. We're clear. We made it. Alright, we're just going to use the tank to clear this area. And hopefully not get stuck climbing over objects. Probably don't want to have all that junk blocking up the rest of this area. So. Okay, finish clearing this. There we go. There we go. complete. We made it to the steel mill.
Looks like the steel pipes facility needs major repairs. And by major, I mean more than you and I can handle in a few minutes. Set up a route from Mbala to the steel pipes facility. Our people will take care of the rest.
Oh no. And this is what comes down to what ends up taking up a lot of your time, is the creating of infrastructure routes. Because we've got to plot a route from Mbala to the steel pipes facility. This hopefully, see, it's so when it comes down to it, these vehicles here with the green wheel, these are just like your standard everyday road faring vehicles. They're not really an off-road capable vehicle. This is why I tarmacked all of this, because this here, if it comes out of, it should be coming out of, yeah, these doors. This whole road was extremely muddy, so I preemptively knew that was going to be somewhere we needed to fix and repair, so it's a good thing I did that, basically. Because now we can just bring it out to here. Let's see, where are we going? We're going to there, so I'm going to want to bring you up through here. Oh boy. There's a big mud section there that we're going to have to fill in. Luckily there's a sand plant here, so it shouldn't actually be too bad. Yes, see, it's a standard truck with standard tires, and that won't go too well on the off-road terrain. So we're going to check with this and see how it does. My guess is it's going to get stuck and dig a giant rut in this mostly sandy hill. Probably when it starts to go uphill, it will find a soft spot and it'll make a nice hole, and that's going to suck. Oh, yeah, see, here we go. Here's where we're going to run into trouble. Make it. No. They're just, they might. It's digging. What's the one behind it going to do? Oh, okay. The one behind it is a more capable off-road vehicle. That's cool to see. That's really neat. Yeah, there you go. He's just driving straight into the back of his friend. That's a way cooler looking vehicle. Look at that. It's like this big off-road camper looking thing. He's trying to get past. He is trying to get past the other AI. Hopefully they drive nice and straight into the thing, because I've noticed they sometimes have a hard time getting in the door. Case in point. Okay. There we go. That was sorted. Now what do we need to do? Oh, recycling facilities are the primary means of producing resources. Each facility specializes in one type of resource. Well, no prizes for guessing what this one does. This facility recycles metal rubble into metal pipes. Gather metal rubble matching the color of the resource you want to produce. Bring it to the recycled zone and press F to produce the resource. Okay, we got it. So this is just turning probably those steel pipes that pushed out of the way and any kind of random chunk of metal that is around the place, which is a really cool aspect, and turning it into metal pipes. So our new objective now is to get up to this gas powered plant, and we're going to do that using the car thing. There's a lot of scrap metal around here, so that's really cool. This thing through a tank. Having that fuel system on the back, I get it. It then turns it into an articulated vehicle for the way the handling line goes. It becomes an articulated vehicle, but it would have been really cool just to see a straight up tank track in this vehicle. Yeah, look at that. That's all metal resource. Awesome. Do we just go out here? Stuff it. We're just going to go out here and see what we can do. Oh, look at that. Shortcut. Shortcut. Love it. Oh. This thing is extremely capable. I like it. And it's not raining for once. Interesting. gas-powered plant. And now we're going to get another mission and probably end up with some tasks to do.
If we can get the gas power plant running again, we can get juice to the whole region. Plot a route from Mbala to the plant, and our maintenance crew will do the rest.
Oh boy. Okay. So again, it's just going to come down to micromanaging and doing a bunch of infrastructure repair, which is, you know, they kind of allude to that with the game being called Roadcraft. So we have to get something from Mbala again to come up and repair the gas-powered plant. Okay. This road looks mostly clear, but I have a funny feeling it's going to break after a while. Where are we having to plot from? Oh, okay. Not too bad. Not too far away. Dispatch the vehicles. Ah, yes, they're roadworthy vehicles. Oh, that's interesting. It's actually an upgraded version of the starter vehicle that we use. So hopefully it's got a little bit more ability. I dare say though that there's other vehicles coming behind it. Yeah. Oh, okay, well this one's got road tires on, but it does look like it has some capability for off-road. We'll see if they can go the route I've just given them. Oh, this steep uphill is going to be tricky, especially if they get stuck in rocks. Oh. Okay. I do suspect though when it starts raining that will turn to sludge very quickly. So it will be interesting, that's for sure. Now, moment of truth. Can they follow this very tight route straight through? It seems they can, that's good. Keeps them out of my way. Yep. Oh good, it has a good turning circle. I like it. Get in the doors. It can. Awesome. I am eventually going to have to fix up their routes.
Looks like we have a problem at the gas power plant. The pipeline seems to have sprung a leak. Or 5. The crew have narrowed it down to the gas distribution substation. It got beaten up pretty good by the storm. How about you take a drive and check it out?
Copy that, Kelly. Copy that. I am probably going to have to fix that route, because when it's raining, those vehicles are going to dig a hole in the ground. But for now, we got the mission done, so that's good. Examine the piping system. We will track that. And we have to somehow get up over here, so there appears to be some kind of road system there. I don't know where that's going to start from, probably over here. And I'm going to try and keep off of the terrain that we've got the other vehicles travelling on, so I don't inadvertently chew up terrain that I want them to use, because that would suck. Ooh. Is this the route that we need to go on? No, luckily. It's slightly further forward. I was going to say, I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good. Alright, good. Just turn right here. This one. We kind of visually see it where we're next going. Hopefully this route takes us there. If not, we can just kind of beeline it across the rocks. This vehicle is quite capable, being a tracked vehicle. Oh good, we got a little bit of like stuff here for traction. Upgrade. Ooh, hello. Yeah, this looks quite the rough and tumble area. Oh, bounce, bounce. Whoa, very bumpy. Alrighty. Let's see what the damage is. The section of the pipe network was damaged during the storm and needs to be replaced. Follow the pipes and find all the broken segments. Got it. Okay, wow. Okay, oh, okay, so we just have to follow the pipeline then. Follow the pipeline. Oh, that's quite bumpy. I think it's got it though. Yeah, it's got it. Not much is able to stop a tracked vehicle. I don't know if there's any landmines in this map. That might be something that could stop the tracked vehicle. Alrighty. Onwards. And upwards. Follow the pipeline. Apparently driving straight into big thick pieces of concrete can indeed stop the tanker. This way. I have no idea where I just went. Anywhere but the road, basically. Okay, there's another road piece. Oh, there's only two. Now that you have scouted all the broken pipe sections.
That storm really did a number on the gas power plant. Let's find the breaches and patch them with the new pipe segments. Yep. You get to be a plumber now, too.
Now that you have scouted all the broken pipe sections, you will need to restore the steel pipe facility to begin repairs. Continue to complete the objective. So now we just make pipes, I'm guessing, and then put them where they need to go. Locate broken pipe segments by following the pipe network between the two locations. Recycle metal and rubble at the steel pipes facility to create steel pipes. Deliver and install new segments to replace broken ones. Cool. Okay, so I bought this truck. It is awesome. It is the man, but it's got a crane on the back. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go on a scrapping run, and we're going to collect a bunch of metal, like this, or as much as we can. It should be fine in the back, just rolling around. I think this counts as rubble technically. Whoa, hello. Oh, my man, we're just gonna steal this barrel from the rooftop. Alrighty. Stuff at the facility. Oh, let's buy another washing machine. That's better. Now it's in the back. Nice and proper. that whole car said it was a piece of metal, like blue metal. I wonder. I can indeed. What we are going to do to make sure we don't overbalance is we're going to take this not very heavy tire and we're going to weight it off the front. Don't mind me just pilfering the town for old metal. Now, if we put this tire off the front, it should help us balance so we don't just wheel stand everywhere. We'll see. Now we're going to get this over to the facility. Oh, the truck tires not like this. We are not making it happy. This is looking interesting in first person. Yeah, that's not the best. Can't see where I'm going. Alrighty. Wow. We have quite the load of metal on our truck here. Very interesting. That counterweight is working nicely. Let's see. Whoa. Hello. Don't tip over, please. Okay. Where are we going? We're going to... Ah, we have to go to the steel pipes facility. Right. I wonder if we can shortcut in this. It's probably a bad idea, but hey. We don't want to drive all the way around since we've driven the wrong way to get here. Let's just take a quick shortcut, right? Just a quick shortcut. This has the potential to end extremely badly. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so I chose to ditch the load instead of flipping over entirely. Ah, bugger. Okay, well. We're gonna put the handbrake on. We're gonna detach that. And we're gonna go and try and get our car back. Oh boy. Whoa. Swinging about. Almost. We maybe have done messed up here. Just a bit. Nope, that's it. There we go. That works. Yep. We did the classic thing, which is let's take a shortcut that turns into a long cut. But we could have just spent less than this amount of time just driving around to the other. Oh well. Let's counterweight back up, which I think actually might have screwed us when we overbalanced on that rock. But, let's try very hard not to fall back over again, shall we? Let's just counter it this way. Since we need to go on a slope. More counterbalance that way, please. Okay. Steady, steady. Oh, if we didn't have that counterbalance, we would have fallen over. 100%. Counterbalance saved our bacon then. Where are we putting these down? It's down here, isn't it? Yes. Yes, indeed it is down here. Oh boy. Okay. You're putting it in this one? Recycling zone? Yes. No. Oh, yep, it's that one. The tires do not count. Oops. We're going to replace the tires from the back of this with all of this steel scrap that's sitting on it. So somehow I got that stuck under the truck. Okay. Okay, here we go. Put it out from under the truck. Lol. I really like this aspect where we can like pilfer stuff. Sorry, not pilfer, salvage. Where we can salvage stuff for recycling. Okay, so I'm assuming we can. Oh, hello. We can just drag stuff from there to here into it. Is that a whole truck axle? It is. Cool. Okay, so instead of just dragging a bunch of metal in here, which I'm more than happy to do, take out. Oops. Beautiful. Some tasks may seem daunting, but expanding and customizing your fleet can enhance your operations efficiency. Interact with the base to visit the shop and find appropriate tools for the job. Well, see, it shows this exact vehicle that I've already gone ahead and purchased. So, there's that. deliver these to the broken sections of pipe. And try not to crash in the process. Oh, speaking of, took me 2 seconds and I drove it straight into a wall. So, can do it. All-wheel drive. Come on, all-wheel drive. Diff locks. Okay, come on, 4-wheel drive. You can do it. Okay. This is where I'm meant to be going. Yes, indeedy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, come on. Low gear it, maybe? So it doesn't try and shift up gears whilst going up this incredibly steep hill and immediately clutch in and roll back. They really don't know how to drive manuals in this, do they? There we go. I just drive along this access road. Very bumpy road. We get there. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Oh. Bumpity bump. Crunch. Good thing there isn't any damage, otherwise this truck would be very unhappy right now. I would still like the option to play with fuel and damage and stuff like that. They might not need to have it on as default, but it'd be good to have an option. But we'll see. We'll see how the game unfolds. Oh god. Come on. Just drive us straight off a cliff. Yep, he just drove us straight off a cliff. Put the brakes on and everything, but, you know. Oh, we do have to pull out the board. There you go. Oh, no you don't. Okay. There we go. drive off to the next piece. Why is it not secure? Secure it. Hold on. There we go. Now it's secured both. One of them was still jostling around in there. I was like, wait, what? Why? Okay, on to the next pipe delivery. This definitely looks like some of the access roads around around our area. Very steep, very bumpy, very unkept. But they only ever use them every once in a while, or when one of the power line beams or something breaks, so they don't get a lot of use. Other than us four-wheel drivers. Four-wheelers going out. Using them to have some fun on. Just realized something. Get it nice and close here, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get it in the thing. Stabilize us. Beautiful. Very nice. Wonderful. Ooh. Provides easy access to the grid. Ooh.
Now, all we need to do is reconnect the town to the power grid. And while you're at it, here's a couple of things you can do to make life easier. This isn't essential, but if you want smooth sailing for the steel pipes to Umbala, a new road will help. If you can build the road, then you can send the convoy from the steel mill to Umbala. And another thing, the pipes south of the pumping station are damaged. If you can find the breach, patch it up. Then your sailing will be even smoother.
Awesome. So, again, we've been given go fix it tasks, so... Nope, that is not the section I thought I was driving over. Come on, handbrake. Work for me now. Ow. Okay. This truck has a very strong face. Oh, oh. Speaking of, I think I just screwed myself. I did indeed screw myself. A bit more weight over the back. A little bit more weight over the back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Counterbalancing. Again, we're solving problems by problems that we probably shouldn't have got ourselves into in the first place. But go. Crunch. Crunch. Okay. Please don't get stuck in the gap. Oh boy. Oh, whoa. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's go get supply Alba with electricity. Here's the next thing that we need to do with this giant machine. Okay, so now... Oh, okay, so we have the ring of good power and we've got to supply power to the substation that supplies Alba by digging a new track with this vehicle. Okay, cable layer vehicles are used to connect locations to the electrical grid. 1. Activate/deactivate cable laying. Check the electrical network on the infrastructure map layer. Okay. And it'll tell us where the power is. This thing is cool. Look at this thing. Oh man. Fully tracked. Fully articulated. That is awesome. Oh, cool. It's got full tank steering. I like it. Full tank steering. That is awesome. Okay, so, well then, let's just dig it straight down the main road, I think is the best bet. Although I have a feeling that's going to cause lots of mud, so we'll take it, we're going to try and take it from here, and go all the way over here. We'll go down this side piece here, we'll try and keep it off the main road, just in case it turns the soil into crap, basically. So. It's time to lay some cable. Here. Snap. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? Except of course it's stuck. So. Beautiful. That is going to tear up the soil. Okay. We knew that was going to happen, so I already angled it to cross this section as minimalistically as possible. I feel like our best bet is just to go around this and then go straight across this section. It's going to be flatter here, easier for the trucks to cross, hopefully. That's the hope anyway. Directly across this. Lay it further on here. Put power lines underneath where the old power lines push that tree over, get it out of the way. I'm glad I didn't choose to go straight down the road, it would just turn the road into an absolute mess. There we go. As power is restored to the town's lights steadily illuminate the spread of the bright and hope glow over the exhausted community. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be like nicely lit up at night time now too. Oh, cool. Awesome. Awesome.
You just brought a whole region back from the brink. I'll pass on the good news. You seem like you're a keeper. Well done.
Oh, all goals completed. The storm has passed, leaving only what we build to last. Our shift is coming to an end. We laid the groundwork for others. Others carry on. Laid the groundwork for others carry on. I thought I read that correctly. It's more than just structures, though. It's a bond we've created. Okay. Well, I might leave it there. That seems to be a good place to wrap up the episode. We've finished all the things on this first objective. Please let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Drop a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've been Osbilloid. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode.